Hey guys, this is Scotty with Trek Pro City. Today we are checking out the 2022 Trek Rail 7 E mountain bike. This is Bosch equipped E mountain bike. So you want to hit the trails, you want to ride with people on full-on mountain bikes, technical trail, the Rail is where it's at. Lots of suspension travel with the RockShox Domain fork on the front. I believe this is 160 mil travel front end and a 150 or 60 rear end. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a good amount of travel, okay? That's what you need. Trek has designed the geometry of this bike specifically to cater to the electronic end of things. What I mean by that is the chainstays are a little bit different than, say, their Slash, which would be the non-e-bike kind of version of this. Longer stays, keep the front end down so you're not just wheeling up the hills the whole way with the added power of the motor. Trek's using a Bosch equipped system on here, so mid-drive motor. It's their Performance CX motor, so it's a high torque motor, one of the top end motors from Bosch. And then we've got the power pack. Trek calls it the RIB, integrated battery in the down tube here. I believe this is a 625 watt hour battery, so pretty good range of distance. I mean, a lot of customers ask, how much range am I going to get on this bike? I would expect under normal trail use, technical trail use with climbing and everything, you're going to get probably in the 50 kilometer range. I'm sure that if you turned it on, it would advertise higher than that, but let's be realistic. 50K of technical single track in BC is going to be a huge amount of riding for most people. I think most riders are going to take a bike like this out for a few hours at a time and maybe ride 30 kilometers or so. So plenty of battery life to get you out and enjoy your Sunday 3-hour ride. What do I like about this bike? Shimano drivetrain, so really nice quality. Shimano 12-speed, mixture of SLX and XT, so good value there. Good range of gears. You've got the SLX 4-piston Shimano brakes, so good stopping power for a bike of this weight and capability. It's their aluminum frame, so nice and durable, nice paint job. They do a carbon model, the 9.7, with a similar build for $1,000 more or so. The Bosch system's great because we can plug the bike in without taking the battery out. There's a little port on the other side here, which I just flipped open. However, we can remove the battery if we want to bring that inside and charge it on its own. There's a key port on the other side here that we turn. Controls are easy to use up top here. When you get into the higher end models, you've got a fancier display that's mounted on the top tube. But in this case, we've got the standard Purion Bosch display up here. Tires, I would say, are maybe a little undergun for this bike, although they're excellent tread pattern. The XR5, I think, is a little thin sidewall for a big, heavy bike like this. A lot of riders that are choosing a bike of this nature are adding Cushcore tire insert or maybe a Tannis tire liner, something to protect our rims, and potentially something like an SE casing from Bontrager, or maybe if we're looking at a Maxxis tire, like a double down casing, a thicker sidewall tire. Just because there's a lot of weight, you can go fast on these bikes, and a more durable tire is probably something I would consider as an upgrade pretty quickly on this bike. Standard features, Bontrager dropper post, good quality. These seem to be excellent and reliable this year. We've had years of good and bad with this. In this case, our cable is a little sticky. That's the Trek Rail 7 for 2022. Bit of a rare animal around here, but if you can get your hands on one, they are very fun and will change a lot of riders. Even if you're a new rider trying to ride with people with really high-end bikes, you'll be able to keep up with them no problem on a bike like this. Thanks for checking out our video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below and check out our other stuff.